Good evening. I have a non-sponsored Jumbo lemon and lime drink. I'm in a beautiful area. The first person who can guess where I am gets a free 30-cent croissant van Albert Heijn. That's a great deal. It's the best price. It's the priciest price of all prices that ever priced. It's really hot outside. That's why I'm filming in the evening. That's why you may see it looked like I was swimming, but no, this is sweat. So sweat. I'm a sweaty boy. Maybe my back is probably also horrible. But I don't care. A kid called this a mustache, so.
You look like you have a mustache on your shirt.
Oh, I know. Pretend this is a mustache for my belly. Anyway, normally I do not complain that much. I always see things on the bright side, but I have to rant about something. But still, it feels wrong to rant about it. The NS is one of the best train companies in the world, maybe except for some Japanese train companies, that can operate trains at such a high frequency. Like you have an intercity trains that can have a capacity of over 1,000 people every 10 minutes between Amsterdam, Utrecht, Den Bosch and Eindhoven. That is insane. It's also the reason why the Netherlands has the busiest occupied train network in Europe. And the trains are rather comfortable, not always. They are most of the times on time. Today is the 30th of June, hopefully the same day as it's uploaded. And tomorrow, on the 1st of July, the NS is officially pulling the plug out of the Youth Day ticket, which is an unusual decision. It's been online for the past 5 years. A lot of people are relying on this ticket. I did too. Now I'm an adult, so I cannot use it. But for those who still don't know about these tickets, I made a previous video when it was almost my birthday and I had to use it for one final time. Quickly, for those who don't want to watch the video, it's a ticket that allows you to travel on any NS train in one day, and for only €8.50. A real bargain. Oh my god. I still cannot believe that they had this ticket for so long, because I knew this was a financial loss if everybody used it to make insane amounts of journeys. But most people just took the ticket to see their friends in the next city, or went to school, or all sorts of things. Nobody actually made giant expeditions of the country. But they still are pulling the plug because it doesn't fit in their current financial situation. Meaning they are broke. They don't have money, and instead of raising the price of the ticket to like 10, 15 euros, I wouldn't mind, they are pulling the plug. So they're broke and cannot afford to pay the losses that they made because of the Youth Day ticket. But they knew that it would cause a lot of backlash. So what they're doing is instead offering a free subscription that gives you 40% off in the off-peak hours. Which, alright, good deal, but it doesn't save you a lot of money. Only if you make really short journeys like Amsterdam to Haarlem. The thing is, €8.50, that will mean if you're doing a return journey, that will mean a one-way trip would be €4.25. There, if you want to go to another city, that's almost impossible unless the cities are really close to each other. The Hague, Delft, or Haarlem, Amsterdam. So almost everyone is going to lose money, especially those who are making long trips. Like I said, Amsterdam to Eindhoven, that is €8.50 with the tickets. with the youth day ticket. Now it's unimaginable, like almost 40 euros return. So if the subscription is going to be like 30 euros, which is insane. But you might say, all right, why you're complaining? They don't have a lot of money. Let them be. All right. So tell me why then they are putting a lot of subscriptions right now at a huge discount. Like the weekend subscription is now in the month of July is now 50% off. Other subscriptions are also discounted. The thing is, what other option do these kids have if they want to visit their friend in Eindhoven or visit family in Deventer or Zwolle? They're just going to have to pay more, but I don't think that's the worst. Alright, we are all willing to pay more in these times. But there are two things that make me furious. One is that it is a short notice. It's not, I believe it's just been a week when they announced this. And they're just saying, alright, in a week, no more youth day tickets. If you had plans in July, well, good luck, you can't do them anymore. Do you have any accommodations booked? Tough luck, buddy. But the second is the most diabolical. They're announcing this. They're announcing that it's going to pull the plug of the youth day ticket on the 1st of July, right before the summer vacations begin. Are you kidding me? That is just a giant middle finger to every single young person who made plans for the summer, like I'm going to go to the beach, I have accommodation, I'm going to go to the hills in Limburg. Oh my god. I cannot believe they're doing this. I'm right now heading back home. I just reminded myself that there's a petition going ahead to stop NS from pulling the plug on the youth day ticket. It has been signed, and I kid you not, 60,000 times. If that doesn't tell you enough that the people are not happy with the decision of the NS, that should tell you enough. And the NS has responded to the petition, saying that they are not going to change their minds, and they're still planning to pull the plug on the youth day ticket tomorrow. Unbelievable. And the people have asked the government to stop this, and they agree that the NS should not pull the plug on the youth day ticket, but they say unfortunately that they cannot do anything about it, which is a bit stupid, as they own 100% of the shares of the NS, so they should be able to pressure them, but I guess they're not interested. Like, I was fine if it was a 1 or 2 month notice and it's after a huge vacation. Like, I was fine if it was the 1st of September when the summer vacations are over. But right before the summer vacations is just diabolical. Oh my god. No, like, actually, that makes me furious. What other option do these kids have except pay more for the train? They cannot drive. Maybe a Flixbus, but no, a Flixbus cannot compete with the frequency of the NS. Like I said, 10 minutes every intercity from Amsterdam to Eindhoven. Flixbus is every 2 hours, I believe. This is just a way to make the train less popular. If you kept the youth day ticket, maybe increased it, like I said, to 10, 15, maybe 20 euros even, that will be fine. Oh my god. The thing is, it's not the fault of the NS. Well, it is, but it's not 100%. As the main problem, I believe, is that NS has a chronic problem with funding. Our government right now is not funding the NS enough. That forces them to raise prices and reduce service. I do not believe in free public transport, as I believe good service and good frequency has a huge priority. But I still think the NS has to get more funding as the ticket prices are going out of control. But right now, actually, and I want you guys to listen to me, I also don't want to be politically involved. I don't want you guys to vote for a party because I said so. But on the 29th of October this year, there are going to be general elections in the Netherlands. I'm not going to endorse a party, but I want you guys, if public transport funding, transportation affordable for everybody matters to you, vote wisely. The right-wing parties right now do not care a lot about funding for public transport. So I would go to center or left-wing parties. Left-wing, right? Left. That's for you guys. For me, it's opposite. Like I said, I'm not going to endorse a party, but do some research and vote on the party that you think will help public transport the most. Oh, one more tip. If you're a young person in the Netherlands and you did make plans using the youth day tickets, but now you can't, if you go to the link in the description, you'll go to the official treinreiziger.nl web shop, where they still sell the youth day tickets for, I believe from my head, €12.54. It's completely legit. It's a legit web shop for tickets, and they still sell it. But they don't know how long they are able to sell it. They are able to sell it because third-party websites are still able to sell the youth day ticket. But it's the same ticket, only for €12.54, if you are desperate and have plans already. So vote wisely in October, and maybe my last rant about public transport funding. Hopefully it also is. I do not like to rant, like I said. I do not like to complain. I always see things on the bright side. See you guys next time. Don't worry, I'm not an asshole. I'm picking it up. It has a tax on it. I get money if I return this, so I don't want it destroyed.